we're being honest, I need an IV drip of this. So good. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm in the HEB parking lot right now because I need to pick up a few things that we genuinely need like today that I forgot to get in our curbside order, unfortunately, like frozen bananas for our smoothies that we have every day, paper towels, coffee grounds, which is why I got coffee out today because we don't have any more espresso grounds. We had grounds for drip coffee, but Griffin's the one that drinks the drip coffee and I usually make lattes. So I just went and picked us up two honey cinnamon oat lattes from Bean & Bottle. I'm gonna run in HEB. I wanted to run in Target too because I went into Target on Friday and I got these two activewear pieces of clothing, which I'll show y'all when I get home because they're genuinely so great for affordable activewear athleisure. I bought them on Friday in self-checkout and I didn't realize that the little security tags were on them. I have them at home, but I can't wear them because the security tags are still on them. And I meant to bring them with me to go by Target on my way home from HEB. I forgot, of course. We went to F45 this morning and I'm so excited because I have been begging Griffin, well, not begging, I've been encouraging him for the last like 2 months, I feel like, to start doing F45 just for the season of his life where he's studying for the CFP exam after work and trying to work out before work and then work his normal job all day, which that's just like superhuman status to me. Don't know how he's been doing it because he's been driving a good 20 minutes to go to the gym, 15 minutes to go to the gym every morning, working out, coming home, and not every morning. I'd say like 3 or 4 of the weekday mornings on average. But he was still wanting to work out because it helps him so much just with his energy, you know, just stay in a good headspace. So I've been encouraging him to try out F45 because it's not as far as his usual gym he goes to. And it's also, you know, 45 minutes. He doesn't have to like plan what he's going to do at the gym. He can just show up and then, you know, do the class. And I told him, I was like, look, if it's temporarily you going to F45 just to make your life easier, I think you should try it just to make your life easier and save you that time because he could at least sleep in a little bit longer. So it's like, even if you're paying technically for 2 memberships for, you know, 2 months, it's way better to just spend that money if it's going to help your health and your sleep and help you pass this exam. It's something we can absolutely make work. He finally got a membership and he's kind of like going with me at 6:30 now, which is great because it's like we have accountability. So we went to F45 this morning and it was brutal. Marathon is so hard. When marathon is the class structure for Mondays, it is literally so hard. Feels like you run a marathon even though I have no idea what that feels like. We have an electrician coming by to install our Nest thermostat upstairs. We have one downstairs that we had got on our registry. I had ordered a second one for our other thermostat that's up here off of Amazon with some wedding gift cards we had and a gift card that I have for my birthday. But then last week we got another Nest thermostat in the mail that was also from our registry, like somebody else bought it, which I think maybe we had 2 on the registry. I can't fully remember. Thankfully, the day we got it in the mail, it was literally the last day I could return the one that I had bought off Amazon, but we need somebody to come install it because Griff and I are not electrician type people. I feel like it's one of those things that you could learn how to do, but we are both very just like anything with wires, I just don't even like to mess with. I was very scared of it. Here's what I wore at F45. Excuse the mess behind me on the counter. Gonna clean that up in a little bit, but I was filming some stuff yesterday, so I have things everywhere. But I wore this lemon sports bra. It's the smooth cover yoga bra, I think is the name of it. And then I wore my Halara leggings that I love. These leggings really are so good if you want like a good affordable pair of leggings. And I know you can't see the full thing right now. It really holds you in and they're just flattering and good classic pair, and they have lots of different colors too. Been editing most of the day, but we got the sweetest gift last night in the mail from our wedding videographer. They sent us this flash drive that's like a heart-shaped USB, and our wedding package came with getting, which honestly I didn't realize how much raw footage we would be getting, but I am grateful beyond words that we got it all. We have all of our speeches, our whole ceremony, all of our dances, and our first look from both of our perspectives, and our private last dance, and our cake cutting, all of those things, just like the raw footage of those things, which is like so special because you get a lot of those in between moments that you don't see in the final wedding film, and just kind of things that help you remember the day more. And oh, and our fireworks that we had 2 at midnight from it being New Year's. And then they also sent one of these little playbook things that you open up in the video. The wedding video starts playing. Oh no, just takes a second. But so cool, and a sweet note, and then this candle that smells so good that says New Beginnings. Cute little drink mix, craft mix things. I have some of these and I haven't tried them, but they're cool. You just like add the alcohol and water, I think. Sweetest gift ever. I'll leave our videographer's link down below again, but if you ever are curious about any of our wedding vendors, I have them all on my Instagram in the pinned wedding post, and then also my Instagram story wedding highlight. I wanted to do a quick affordable activewear haul. These are things that I've purchased with my own money, and the whole point of this is because it's basically in the 90s already here in Houston, or it will be this week for the first time this year. So mosquitoes are out. I have like 15 bug bites on me right now from our evening walks, and just we can't keep them out of our house either. It's horrible. First is this tank top from Target. The color is freaking everything. This is like my favorite pink. Got an extra small because I tend to have issues with like the shoulders being too long on tops, or just not really filling the top out very well, so I got an extra small. It fits perfect. Very, very similar to the Asselin tanks. The only difference I'd say is that the fabric itself is not as thick. This is more of like a single lining of the top, whereas Asselin tanks, it feels like it's 2 linings of the same material. This one's a little bit softer to the touch, whereas the Asselin one's a little bit more spandexy, and this one feels a little bit more buttery smooth, if that makes sense. And then the back is more of a V. I can't really remember what Asselin tanks look like in the back right now because I don't ever see the back. This was $20 and it was 20% off during this past weekend when I got it for Mother's Day, so I got a really good deal on it, and they had lots of cute colors and different tanks and stuff. I was looking for more sports bra and tank style of tops, but I didn't want to spend a fortune, so I got this one. And I also got this one off of Amazon. I really needed another white tank or sports bra, just because a lot of the ones I have are either too small or they're just really dingy from wearing them so much over the last year and a half. I got this, another one of these. I have this same tank top in like a blue color that y'all see me wear a lot, and I love it. It's from Amazon. I think it's under 20 bucks, I want to say, and they're cropped at about the same length, maybe a little bit higher than this one is, and it has a built-in bra. I'll try it on really quick. Here's the white one. Love it. I already have this one, like I said, so I already knew what I was getting with this one. This one's very, very supportive. I haven't worn the pink one yet, obviously, but I do really love this one, and it holds up so well for cardio days when I'm like jumping around a lot and everything. Y'all know I love my Lululemon Adapted State joggers, which are what I have on right now, and I wear them all the freaking time. My cost per wear on these is probably like a 1/10000000th of a cent. I saw these in Target though, and with them being 20% off, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try these on because I felt them and they just feel so similar to the Adapted State ones. The only difference is that these are just regular cut pants instead of joggers, but I kind of liked that because I can wear them a lot of different ways. But let me show y'all what they look like. They're like a bone color, and I love the fit of them. They have a really stretchy waistband, and they can tie, has good pockets, and then they're just tapered right above my ankle. Here's a good full-length shot. Ignore how messy everything is in here right now. We need to clean out our closet, but I really love these, and I thought these could be really cute with so many different things like sneakers, slides, whatever, and they'd be really comfortable to travel in. And since I love my Adapted State ones so much, I figured getting another neutral color would be good. Then we have these shorts. I just put on my ring light so y'all could see colors better. These are the viral CRZ Yoga dolphin shorts, I think is what they're called, and they're supposed to be really similar to Lululemon's Fast and Free shorts, but I have never had Lululemon's Fast and Free shorts, only their leggings, which I do love. This is the bone color. I really want to try Halara's shorts too, since I love all of their other stuff a lot. I'm wearing a small. They definitely have good coverage, and they fit my waist perfectly. I was really torn between getting a small and medium because I didn't want the waist to be too big if I got the medium. Kind of just open up on the sides here, as you can see, but they're not like flying open, if you know what I mean. But I love this bone color for like a neutral white color pair. And then I got this mint green color that's so pretty. Reminds me of mint chocolate chip ice cream, and it's just stunning. I love this color, and they're so comfy. I haven't exercised or anything in them, and honestly I never wear shorts like this to workout classes or to do anything like that. I more so just wear them on a day-to-day basis. But I'll leave all these linked below. I just really wanted to share all because I always get DMs about like my favorite more affordable activewear, and I feel like I don't ever share it kind of in one sitting. The Halara leggings I wore this morning and the green top I had on over my sports bra, love those from Halara. I love Halara's exercise dress. I love all of these, and Target has seriously been killing it in the activewear lately, and even the clothes. But I'll have them all linked below, and I also have, like, if you ever see any of my workout outfits, I have a whole collection on my LTK, and it's called like activewear or workout OOTDs, and pretty much everything that you see me wear activewear wise is in that. Currently making Griffin a little lunch, really just in my wifey era over here. I told him I did not feel like meal prepping this week, so I just instead bought some things that we could do to kind of just make quick lunches for him to take to work in the morning, but then also just quick lunches for me to assemble ingredients for like tuna salad and wraps and everything like that. So I wanted to show y'all what I just put together for him so that you all can, I don't know, maybe draw some inspiration for it, because I know y'all love seeing what I meal prep. So I have some green grapes right here, and then I did some of the thin Stacy's pita chips, and then this is some hummus right here. And then right here I have some spinach. I have 2 thin slices of pepper jack cheese, and then some turkey right here. This is probably more turkey than Griffin needs, but I figured he could just eat whatever doesn't fit on the wrap. So I'm gonna give him one of these tortillas in a little bag to take with him, and he can assemble the wrap when he's at work. That way it doesn't get like soggy or anything. And I'm gonna get some sauce or something to put on the side with it. So I'm gonna get some honey mustard in a little container for him to take and put this all in a bag. I just have some snacks from the take too. If it was like whatever, I'm just gonna grab some of our snacks in case this isn't enough. So we have a cutie, a protein bar, these are his favorite, the white chocolate raspberry quest bars, and then a little beef stick from Costco. These grounds for the first time in my machine, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually had to like dump my first round and rerun it because this is so finely ground that it's basically like powdered sugar, and it's really hard to not overpress the grounds, I feel like, because my machine was dripping the espresso super slowly, which based on the instruction manual, that means that the espresso is too tightly packed or there's too much of it. I know there wasn't too much of it because the holder wasn't even as full as it normally is. This is so finely ground. The second time I just ran it, it worked, but it was still like towards the end of it getting very slow of a drip. So I'm gonna have to play around with it to see how to make this one work because it is so finely ground. But the pro of it being finely ground is that it's very strong, and I tried out this Califia Farms French vanilla creamer for the first time. I'm doing a little bit more because I didn't put a lot. It's really good. It's definitely a true like French vanilla flavor. Califia Farms creamers have gotten so good. I remember when they first came out, I was like, these are trash. Once they came out with that cookie butter creamer, which I have in my fridge right now, it's been uphill from there. I know I always show y'all like makeup and getting ready and stuff, but I wanted to show y'all what I have been pushing myself to do on more of a day-to-day basis when I don't feel like putting on a lot of makeup, or when I'm just gonna be like at the house really and just want to feel a little bit better about myself. I think that it's just a small step that can take like 2 minutes, and it makes you feel so much better about yourself, so it's worth it. And this is what I've been doing for the last few weeks. Not daily, but I'm trying to build up to kind of doing it daily because I'm trying to get in the habit of always wearing SPF even when I know I'm not leaving the house during the day, because I'm still going outside and going on walks. So first thing I like to start with is Supergoop Glow Screen. I have the shade Golden Hour, which is definitely a little bit darker than my natural color. I do have a tiny bit of self tanner left on right now, but I love Supergoop because I kind of use this as a skin tint almost. It's not as heavy as a skin tint though, but it seriously just gives the most gorgeous lit from within glow to my face, and I'm obviously also getting SPF protection. I know right now it looks really orange and red, but it's just when I first put it on it looks like that, and then it kind of looks like my actual skin tone. I love Supergoop so much though. I use a lot of their sunscreen. This is my second bottle of Glow Screen. They just sent this one to me in PR, but I had bought the bottle I had before this myself, and it was the shade lighter than this. But as you can see now, it's kind of like more evened out with my skin tone. It's just initially when I put it on, it's just like really orangish red for some reason. But you can just see how much more like alive and glowy and lit from within I look, and I love that feeling. And I do have very dark circles, something I have always just been insecure about. I have so much like extra skin on my eyelids. My dark circles are really bad, and I can't do a lot about that, but I can at least try and conceal the dark circles. And I have this Catrice under eye brightener, and this stuff is so good and it's so cheap. And they have a peach one too if your undertones under your eyes are more of like a blue. But I will just do one eye to show you all the difference. I just kind of pat this in, and it really just melts into your skin, and it conceals the darkness so well. Obviously it can't get rid of the actual puffiness of the circle itself, but it can help with the discoloration. So you can definitely see a difference, especially in this inner part of my eye, with how much brighter and less discolored this one is versus this one. This literally takes me like less than 2 minutes. Something that I rediscovered more recently is this product that I used when I was in middle school before I didn't really wear mascara and stuff, is this duo-sided e.l.f. brow and lash gel. It doesn't do like a ton on the lashes, but it at least like lifts them a little bit. Just kind of lifts them a little bit. Nothing too dramatic. And the brow gel in this is actually really good, especially for being a really cheap e.l.f. product, but I personally really like it. It doesn't get crusty on me, and I do feel like my brows stay in place really well with it. So I just like to do a quick brush through because my brows are normally all over the place if I don't have gel in them. And then I just like to top off with some sort of like lip gloss situation. So y'all know I really love the YSL Candy Glaze in the shade O2 clear one, and it stays on your lips like all day. These are both colored. I think my clear one's probably in my makeup bag. I love Naturium's lip balms, and I also really love the Ole Henriksen ones. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I am. These are really comfortable, and they honestly last pretty long on the lips for being just like a traditional little lip balm. This is the Cocoa Cream shade, but I also have their other shades, and the other one that's lighter that I typically do on a day-to-day basis because this is a little dark for just like not having anything else on my face. That lighter one's in my office, but I do like this one, and it just makes me feel so much more put together. And what I love about this is you can build from here. So if you want to do a little bit more, you can add on some bronzer, some blush, whatever. You can do a little powder if you don't like being super glowy. I personally love being super glowy like this. I just think it makes me look a lot more awake and alive. It's totally up to you. Making a very late lunch, but it's so funny because I was watching Jenna Hong's video last night while I was folding laundry, and she was talking about Peak's matcha, and I have other Peak products and I love them, but I haven't tried their matcha, but I knew I had some, so I wanted to try it because I just need a pick-me-up, and I've really been trying to not have as much caffeine lately, like only doing 1 coffee a day, no energy drink in the morning before working out, that kind of thing. And if I do have more caffeine, I want it to be like a very subtle amount that's not gonna make me anxious, jittery, all that stuff. And I remembered I had the matcha, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And I will go ahead and say, I'm not a big matcha girl. I normally need to have a shot of espresso in matcha in order to like actually like it. Although I will say the Mamaka bowls in Houston, and really anywhere there's a Mamaka bowls, their Fruit Loop matcha is so insanely good. It's amazing. And I like the Strawberry Fields matcha at La La Land. But usually just like a plain matcha by itself, not really my vibe. But I've heard that Peak's matcha blends the best in terms of not like getting chunky and just tasting a lot better. I've always wanted to try it, and I always forget I have it because it's above our fridge with all of like our liquid IV and stuff, since it's in little packets. And honestly, I usually forget about stuff that's up there because I just won't see it every day. We're gonna give it a shot today because I just need a boost to help me finish editing today, because I've gotten through all the rough cuts and I really just need to power through and do all the other stuff today too. I want the video to go up tomorrow morning, and tomorrow I need to start editing Sunday's video. And I just tried to boil some eggs and make some like jammy eggs is what they're called, but I didn't boil them long enough, so I ruined them. They needed like 1 more minute probably, but I think I didn't wait long enough to put the eggs in there to start boiling. To try out this matcha, I'm gonna get some ice in it first. To be honest, I'm not expecting to love this just because I never drink straight matcha like this. I always have to have something else in it. That's surprisingly so delicious. It has the flavor of matcha, but it's not like grass. I feel like a lot of times matcha is just too earthy, and this one's not. It's just more so like a refreshing greens taste. But you know what I am gonna do I have a little poppy left, so why not? I only had a tiny bit left with the poppy in here, so now it just tastes like a LaCroix strawberry lemon matcha almost. This flavor of poppy already, it's good, but it's not like my favorite because it's not very strong. The flavor is not very strong, but it did enhance the flavor of the matcha a little bit. I'm just genuinely surprised I even like the matcha on its own, because that is unheard of for me. Normally I'm like, let's add some cinnamon and some strawberries and some espresso.
You eating cucumbers without me? Come on now. Oh. You're good.
My AI DJ on Spotify sucks. He plays the same 10 songs. I mean, I love this song, but... A good bit of PR to unbox, so I'm gonna sit here and unbox them and just update y'all because I think I briefly brushed over it in a vlog, but I just didn't want to really talk about it because I knew I would just get really frustrated if I started talking about it. Our like stove slash oven range is broken and it's been broken for over a month to where we haven't been able to use the oven. There was a period of time where we weren't really able to use the stove top either, but we figured out if we like switched the breaker that the stove top we could at least get to work, and every time it went out we could just flip the breaker to get it working again. With the oven, the thermometer in the oven basically doesn't work, so it will think it's at like 400 degrees but it's actually like 200, so it never gets as hot as you need it to get basically. And we have home warranty, which if you didn't know what home warranty is, I'm gonna scream. I know I mentioned them on my podcast like last summer. I know I mentioned them in YouTube videos, like wanting these fragrances. With beauty products, I really try to not buy things unless I'm like genuinely out of them and need them, and fragrance is included in that. And I have a lot of fragrance, thankfully, because I do get a lot of PR. So I just have always told myself, I want to try it, but I don't want to buy it because I don't need it. And when my friend Julia was in town the other weekend, we ran into Ulta and I said, hold on, I want to see if Vacation has a tester bottle out for their perfume because I've wanted to try it so bad for so long. The other Ulta I used to go to, they never had a tester bottle, so I just wanted to know what it smelled like. And I smelled it in store and I was like, this is so summery and fun and nice. I'm so excited. I got the Vacation and the After Sun scent. I'm so thankful. But anyways, stove and oven broken. Thankfully, we don't use our oven a bunch. We just use the stovetop a lot because we have the little air fryer thing on our counter back there. My camera's inverted for some reason, but back there, that thing can bake and air fry and all the good things, so we typically use it for that. But if you don't know what home warranty is, you kind of pay for it annually once you become a homeowner, and it basically is warranty on a lot of your appliances and things like your HVAC system. Depending on the coverage you pay for, it covers those things, and since we didn't buy any of our appliances in here except for our washer and dryer, we got home warranty. And basically it's really helpful if you're somebody who like doesn't have, you know, a ton of disposable income to, you know, spend on a new HVAC system if your HVAC system was to break, which ours broke last November, if y'all remember. It was so insanely stressful right before the wedding, and thankfully we only had to pay $900, $800 out of pocket, and normally HVAC systems are like 10 grand, so we were very thankful. We pay around 600-ish annually for our home warranty, so sounds like a lot, but when our HVAC broke last year, obviously it helped save us a lot of money. And now with our stove oven being broken, I had checked to see if it was included in our warranty, and it was, so I had somebody come out here, which you pay $90 I think for technicians to come out. It's like a flat fee, and then they kind of determine what you need from there, and then you have to pay whatever you have to pay after that. They were originally going to come and replace the part that was broken, and then we got a message today saying that either the part is no longer available or made, or that it's not worth the cost it would take to fix it. So they just sent us a $900 Home Depot gift card, or they said they would send us a $900 Home Depot gift card or a check in the mail. So we did the $900 Home Depot gift card, and I'm shocked they gave us that much. I thought they were just going to give us a replacement range, like one to replace this one, and I thought it was just going to be bottom of the line, bare bones basic range, and I'm shocked that they actually just gave us a gift card so we can go pick one out. So as soon as we get that gift card, we're going to be getting one because I've been wanting to bake things like summer treats and stuff, and I haven't been able to, so I'm excited for that. Murad sent me some little travel size skincare, which is amazing. I love this little pouch too. I really love Murad's skincare. I recently started using it just from getting it in PR, and I really, really like it. But I love that these are travel size because I do have some trips this summer. But yeah, that was just another thing that happened last month on top of us getting the door replaced and the mold and all that stuff. So it's just been crazy. One of our windows upstairs in the office is leaking, and our windows were leaking a long time ago when it was raining a lot. But we ended up figuring out, like, getting somebody to come do something to our roof, and it ended up helping it in our bedroom, but our office one's still leaking. So that's another issue. So I'm over the issues, you know what I mean? I'm just like, can one thing be okay for a month? This next package, I bought this myself a while ago, but I just got it in the mail. It's the Skinny Confidential mouth tape for sleeping. I don't know if it's a gimmick or not, but it supposedly helps the face be less puffy in the morning. It supposedly helps you have more energy during the day. I've heard lots of good things about it outside of the Skinny Confidential. I'm all for anything that will supposedly make my face less puffy and make me feel less tired, you know what I mean? I got this Olive in June PR package. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to try these. They sent a bunch of press-on nails for my bachelorette trip, but they only sent the quantity like of the bridesmaids I have, which is totally fine. So I didn't take any to try out because obviously I wanted my bridesmaids to have them. But now I'm really excited because I get to try these out. These are so pretty. It's like a milky white, and then we have this fun chromatic kind of yellow. And I've actually seen on TikTok that theirs are like really hard to get off and the best, which I like that. These like pink chrome ones. We've got, oh my gosh, these are fun. Like a coffee kind of color, but they're ombre-ish. And then we've got a French tip. I just made these like barbecue chicken bowls for dinner that have like coleslaw, and it's like a Whole30 recipe. And we've made it before for lunch. The sweet potatoes I got from the store in curbside this week, they were like already bad today. They're the pre-diced ones in the bag. So I couldn't use those in the recipe. So I asked Griffin to pick some up on the way home, but the store he went in, they didn't have them because it was like a smaller grocery store. So he just picked up these like mashable, microwavable potatoes, and they were terrible. They literally tasted like you were eating metal. It was so bad. So we had made those to put with it instead of the diced sweet potatoes. They were so bad. And I remember we had pretzel buns, so then I was like, you know what, let's just make barbecue chicken sandwiches and put the coleslaw on them. And it actually ended up being really delicious, but it was initially terrible. And we've got some more protein. I have this on subscription on Amazon, but we've actually been out of protein for like 2 weeks. So I need to update the subscription to be more frequent. That's a little PR unboxing and to catch up of what's going on at the house. But I'm going to finish up editing my video that's going up tomorrow so that it can go up tomorrow morning, and we'll probably go on a walk in a little bit, but I do want to clean up all this PR mess. Schedule is genuinely so thrown off today because I got home from 45 this morning, and instead of like immediately showering and everything, I went ahead and finished up getting my video ready to go live today, which that process can take anywhere from like 20 minutes to like an hour and a half, and today it was like an hour and a half. So that took a while, and I didn't even really get showered and have coffee and everything until like 10:15, and now it's like noon, and I'm just like, what the heck? But I'm wearing the new shorts today, the green ones. If this lighting's better, if y'all wanted to see them in natural lighting, love them. Also, I thought I got high rise, but I got mid rise, but I kind of like it. And then my little Skims boyfriend tee. But I want to do a trying on everything in my closet video, and right now I'm trying to kind of plan out next week, because next week's my last full work week before I go home for Gulf Coast Jam, which I'm so excited for. My sister-in-law is going with me since Griffin can't go, since he is going to be studying for his exam, which I cannot believe is 2 months from tomorrow. And then I have a trip with my mom right after going home, so it's just going to be like busy for the next 3 weeks after next week, and I just want to be ahead on content. But I really want to do a filming everything in my closet, like trying on everything in my closet video. I really want to do it short form and a YouTube video, but the YouTube video be focused on reorganizing the closet and trying everything on, but then the short form version being kind of trying on based on categories, so kind of making it a series. I know that that is such a time commitment and it's going to take several days, but I also have some other brand content due next week, and I'm waiting on some new lighting, like a new lighting setup to come in the mail, which is going to be here today, I think. I've been waiting on that stuff to get here to start filming it, and it gets here today and tomorrow, but then I'm like, oh my gosh, Tomorrow it's going to be raining, so the lighting's not going to be very good, but I guess that's what having the artificial lighting's for that will come in today. I'm just trying to plan it all out on top of needing to like edit the content that I need to edit to have 2 videos go up a week, because I need to now turn around and edit this video to go up Sunday. Then I'm going to be vlogging this weekend. It's going to be a really exciting video because it's going to be a lot of bedroom updates. We're getting a bed finally tomorrow. I think it comes in the mail. I'm so excited. But with working for myself, I think I'm at a point right now where I need to make a schedule to just make my life easier. I'm somebody who likes structure, but not too much structure. I like there to be flexibility within the structure. So I'm going into my Notion and in my content creation section, and I'm really just going to try and have like a tentative, okay, on Mondays we're going to do this, Tuesdays we're going to do this, Wednesdays we're going to do this type of schedule that will just really optimize the way I'm spending my time during the day. Because right now I just feel like I bounce back and forth between so many different things, and it's making my attention span and my ability to like stay focused and doing one task for longer than like an hour. It makes that feel impossible because I'm constantly bouncing back and forth doing things like editing long form, editing short form, drafting short form, linking things, and I'm just bouncing all over the place. And I just need to streamline it to where I'm doing like one task at a time. So for example, spending Friday updating my like storefront and like to know it with all my links. Obviously not the only thing I'd be doing, but just kind of dedicating tasks to certain days, responding to comments on Wednesdays, for example. You get the idea. So I'm gonna work on that, but I need to figure out how I want to kind of do it in Notion. I'm gonna look for some weekly templates because I don't want to sit here and build out one that's intense, and I really don't even need anything that intense, honestly. I have a Notion board on my Pinterest, and I've saved over the years just little banners that I like. So I went there. So I found a cover there that I liked for this weekly plan page that I made, and used this template that I found free online on Notion's website. So I'll leave that template link down below. And I really like it because it's super simple. And I kind of just went hard at making it work for what I need it to work for. So I kind of just changed the color of the days, and I reorganized it a little bit because I didn't need all the sections that this template had, and kind of just split up what I think would work best given my current upload schedule and how frequently I post on other social media platforms, and just little tasks that I can assign to each day to just give me a little bit more structure. Of course, it doesn't have to stick to this every single day of every single week, but it at least gives me some sort of structure that I can follow. And ultimately, it just helps me feel a lot less scatterbrained and helps me really just feel like I can sit down and get so much more done. And maybe it gives you a little insight into what being a content creator full-time looks like on a day-to-day basis. Made a quick little lunch. I have these little tortillas. They're like the little Carb Smart ones from HEB. Got Boar's Head maple honey cooked turkey. I have a little bit of pepper jack on here, and I have some arugula, raspberry chipotle sauce from this brand. This is what I love to make on burgers when we make them at home, but they rebranded actually, so their jars and everything look completely different now, but you can get it at HEB. Literally so good for like burgers and sandwiches, that kind of sweet heat vibe, and I just drizzled a little bit of that on here. So I'm gonna eat this. About 3 hours today filming for everything, trying on everything in my closet, and it took me a long time to just get through like my blouses and tops. I feel like I have the most in that section, but I feel like doing all the long sleeve tops and sweaters are gonna suck too. And I really wanted this video to be like up in about a week and a half, and I think it's gonna take me a lot longer to film and just kind of transform our closet than I thought, because I was originally just gonna make it a trying on everything in my closet video. I also don't want it to have like a 40-minute video for it, because I feel like not many people want to watch 40 minutes of that. But I have some stuff I need to get done on my computer. I had like a little giveaway in the comments of my video that went live today, just for like people who came to comment on the first day of the video. I picked like 5-7 people and send some coffee money to you guys. Let me know if you'll like that, doing it in the comments. I wanted to do something not on Instagram, since I feel like a lot of my giveaways are on Instagram and I know not everyone has it. I'm gonna get the winners for that and send the coffee money over. I have a few things to do for my talent manager and they're nothing crazy, like they're very easy, so I don't mind doing them like later at night right now. I'm just waiting till it gets a little bit later to walk Ella when it's cooled off some. I'm almost done with This Summer Will Be Different. I'm 70% done with it and I'm gonna finish it tonight for sure. But I'm so pissed, y'all. One of y'all DM'd me and said on, I think it was last Thursday or Friday night, but one of y'all DM'd me on Instagram and I posted that I had started reading the book and said, oh, are you going to the Carly Fortune signing tonight? And I was like, excuse me, there's a signing? I have read all of her books like very soon after them coming out, so I consider myself a pretty big fan. And she went to freaking Blue Willow, which is like my favorite bookstore in Houston that I've been to. I didn't realize that you had to have tickets to go to the book signing, and apparently did. And of course they were sold out of the tickets, but I don't know how I didn't see it because I like followed her on Instagram, Carly Fortune, and or at least I thought I did. I didn't get to go to it, which was a bummer, and that just would have been really cool. But I flopped and I missed out on that, but it's fine. I am about to crawl into bed. I just body showered. Griffin and I took Ella on a walk about an hour ago. I'm gonna go ahead and end off the vlog though because I am going to be starting another vlog tomorrow, probably like tomorrow afternoon-ish. We will see, but it will be through the weekend, so I'm excited for that because I haven't done a weekend vlog in like a month, I feel like, so I'm excited. But be sure to follow me on my social media, link down below, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching.